Okay, okay. Hold on. I'm coming in. Once I find this button. Here we are. What's up? Guys, I'm so ready for today. Didn't stream in 11 days, but I did release a video in the past week, so I hope that kept you entertained. I do have an excuse this time. I actually couldn't stream because I had a whole week of early shifts, meaning I had to get up at 4 a.m. every morning. 4 a.m. every morning. So that means I had to go to bed at 9 a.m., 9 p.m., when I would usually stream up to 10 or 11 p.m. So, like, I didn't have my streaming time at all. But now we're back. And I'm so here for it. I'm so ready. Tomorrow, no work, energy drink on the table, and new Udyr build cooked up? Oh, oh, oh. You work for days like these. You truly do. Cheers, gamers. That news video was nice. Thank you, Nerolf. I wanted to try something new, and when this patch was announced, where they were pushing a bunch of new items, removing actually core items and runes of Udyr, and buffing Udyr, and pushing hybrid builds, I was like, oh my god, this is like the Udyr patch. I have to make a video about this. And making it into like a funny news video, there was something new, and it was actually not that hard to edit. Really, the tough part was only coming up with the ideas. A friend of mine helped me with it. Super nice, was fun. That is not what we're here for today, though. Today, we're playing a new Udyr build on the top lane, and it is a split push build. Kane Johnson, the main VOD viewer, what's up, man? Impeccable timing indeed. Back at it again, yes sir. Alright, without further ado, let's get into what I want to play today. Guys, strap in. If you're not sitting down right now, you gotta sit down, right? You can't be standing up with when I show you this, because you might just faint, you know? And I don't want you to get hurt, right? I don't want you to get hurt. I need you to keep Udyr's win rate low so he doesn't get nerfed. So I can't have you injured. Let me show you what we are doing today. What we are doing today. I need some levels and some gold. We'll go to top lane. So, I want to play split push Udyr and with the new Statikk Shiv. Statikk Shiv was an item that was always meh on Udyr. Every iteration was kind of awkward, never really good on Udyr, always too aggressive. This is finally the patch where that is no longer true. Statikk Shiv gives attack damage as well as ability power now, but it still doesn't give us any defensive stats, not even ability haste, so we can use our turtle more often, right? However, our turtle, our W shield, not only scales with ability power anymore, but also with attack damage. 50% of our attack damage. Meaning a hybrid item like Statikk Shiv, which it gives us 40 attack damage as well as 45 ability power, now makes for an extra strong turtle. So rushing Statikk Shiv, still of course an aggressive start, but not as aggressive as it used to be. Because now we got hybrid scaling on our turtle, and we get a nice little 20 to 30 extra shield on our turtle. That's nice. It's nice. Alright, but that is not where this stops, right? We are combining Statikk Shiv with Hullbreaker. Here comes the interesting part, guys. Statikk Shiv has the effect, and I quote, your energized attacks fire chain lightning, dealing 60 damage up to 5 targets, increase to 90 magic damage against minions and monsters, so it's good for wave clear, nice for split push obviously, but now the interesting part, applies on-hit effects to the secondary bounce targets, right? So that means if we have Hullbreaker, which counts as an on-hit item, and we hit a minion wave while we have Statikk Shiv, this will stack Hullbreaker. So as you can see, I auto-attack this, and I have 3 stacks on Hullbreaker. Look at that. Because I hit 3 enemies with the Chain Lightning, I have 3 stacks on Hullbreaker. So Statikk Shiv has crazy synergy with Hullbreaker. Not only because it is an attack speed item, allowing you to stack Hullbreaker faster, but also the Chain Lightning, if you hit a minion wave, because minion waves are 5 minions big, you instantly stack your Hullbreaker. Hitting a minion wave with Statikk Shiv will always instantly trigger Hullbreaker. Which is just... beautiful. Reminds me of that little German boy talking about his Fortnite and Coca-Cola when you were talking about the energy drink and Udyr buffs. I mean, so true, bro. That is like my spirit animal. I know exactly the guy you mean, though. Hey Leute, meine Mutter hat mir einfach erlaubt, Cola zu trinken. Anyway, let's not get sidetracked. So, here comes the interesting part, okay? I said that like a million times, excuse me. But it just keeps getting more interesting, what can I say? So, let's say there is a minion wave at the tower while we're split pushing the tower, right? My Hullbreaker isn't up. I hit the tower. 1 second. Wait, why doesn't this work? Hold on. It worked when I tested it before. Maybe we, hold on. Does it have to do with... Last time I tested it, it was like this. No way that actually makes a difference, though. It does, what the fuck. Okay. Okay, now it works. So you can see, I apply Hullbreaker. And every time my Chain Lightning hits these dummies or the minions, you can see my stacks jumping up. So we pretty much get twice as many Hullbreaker stacks on the tower as we would usually get. And that's pretty much the entire technology for now. We're gonna add on to that, right? We're gonna add on to that. There we go. So you hit the minion wave, you get your Hullbreaker, you hit the tower, boom. There's one thing you do need to watch out for, though. There's one big downside of this item build, and that is Statikk Shiv actually works on towers, as you saw. Maybe you paid attention and you actually saw that already. If I hit a tower and there's a champion nearby or minions nearby, I hit the tower and it triggers statics. The lightning jumps to nearby champions and minions. So that means if you damage an enemy champion with statics under tower, the tower will start focusing you. This sucks for split pushing because most of the time you want to ignore the enemy, focus on the tower and get out, right? If you hit the tower with your Statikk Shiv while the enemy champion is too close and you will get turret aggro, you might end up griefing, right? So you do need to watch out for that. But other than that, Statikk Shiv is amazing for split pushing. You have wave clear, you have more Hullbreaker stacks, you have attack speed, and you get attack damage as well as ability power. And the way that turret damage works, or your damage to turrets works, is the game looks at your attack damage stat and your ability power stats, and it combines them to calculate how much damage you deal to a tower, right? So the fact that we have a hybrid item does not decrease our tower damage. Quite the opposite. Quite the opposite. Glalie, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that big time, my man. So, yeah, like I said, attack damage and ability power get combined to calculate your tower damage. So this is an amazing item for split pushing. Now, this is as far as I have cooked the build, because usually I like to keep my core build concise to 2 items, and then the rest is like situational items that are good, that have synergies with the build, but are not a must-have every time, because we do want to be flexible, right? We want to be flexible. Yo, Quitter, is that a copy-paste you found online? Unironically, the lyrics. I've been running Shojin, Sundered Sky, and Statikk. It's broken? On top lane or jungle? On split push or team fight? What exactly are you doing with that build? I can see that working though. Although you have like no attack speed. That kind of sucks. I feel like the item build would feel a bit sloppy, Dekudengo. In fact, like with when you use your awakened Q, you want to get those 2 auto attacks onto the enemy before they have a chance to counterplay, right? But if you build 2 bruiser items and none of these bruiser items have attack speed, like not Statikk Shiv, sorry, like Stridebreaker or Trinity Force, for instance, give you, I feel like your Q takes too long to actually apply onto the enemy. But if it works for you, hey, that's great. I don't want to shit on the build. I'm just thinking. I'm just thinking out loud, you know? Is energy drink like that? Energiegetränk? Ah, no. Well, you could say that. You could say that, but we just say energy. In Germany, we just call these energies. For short. Oder du kannst es auch ein taurin-infusiertes, kohlensäurehaltiges Getränk nennen. Anyway, so, we can add on to this build. There is more split push items than just Statikk Shiv and Hullbreaker. Trinity Force obviously also goes great with this item build, right? We have even more attack speed to wail onto the tower. Trinity Force gives us 15 ability haste, which we are severely lacking. Statikk Shiv gives us attack speed and movement speed. Hullbreaker gives us movement speed. Both of these items giving movement speed is great for split pushing, because we can all in the enemy and get the fuck out when we need to, right? But none of these items give us ability haste, which means all of our abilities have a 6-second cooldown, which makes for a very sloppy Udyr. So our third item should, best case scenario, have ability haste, but also still chase our goal of split pushing towers and all-inning enemies. Trinity Force does a great job at that, because not only does it deal a lot of damage to champions, but also towers, and it gives us the ability haste that we want. The only thing that's bad about it is it doesn't really have an on-hit effect that works with Statikk Shiv. Now, if we look towards other on-hit items, we notice we have Dusk and Dawn available. Now, I haven't tried how Dusk and Dawn interacts with Hullbreaker. I think they work. So you could actually build Dusk and Dawn instead of Trinity Force. You would have a lot less champion damage. But if this works with Hullbreaker the way I think it does, then it would actually increase your turret damage. So let's give this a shot.
Focus.
Let's give this a shot right now. If I now hit a minion, I should get 2 Hullbreaker stats with Dusk and Dawn. Yeah, it does work. But does it work against towers as well? But does it work against towers as well? No, it doesn't. Yeah. I remember this. I tried this. I already tried this interaction when Dusk and Dawn was first released. So Dusk and Dawn, while it gives you bonus Hullbreaker stats against champions and minions, it doesn't give you bonus Hullbreaker stacks against towers. Definitely still viable, and I would say it's like the safer option compared to Trinity Force. I would keep my eye on this. It's not bad. It's definitely not bad. We can build Dusk and Dawn, but if we go Dusk and Dawn, we obviously can't go Trinity Force, so it's like an either-or situation. Other on-hit we can trigger with Statikk Shiv could include Titanic Hydra.
We turn the wheel of life.
Right? Yeah. Holy shit, that works. That's funny. Now, if this works the way I think it does... What the fuck? Hold on, I need to test that again. That was kind of buggy. Okay, let's see. 195 with an auto. 65. No. No, I don't think it works. So, Titanic Hydra has an on-hit effect scaling with your health, right? Attacks deal 24 physical damage on hit. And this 24 physical damage on hit actually works on towers as well. Unfortunately, it doesn't get doubled by Statikk Shiv, but I think that might be intended. This could, however, work with Dusk and Dawn, maybe. No. Maybe I need some minions here. Maybe the damage is too low. Alright, let's see this. 18. No. No, it doesn't work. Okay, so we cannot double the effect of Titanic Hydra. So Titanic Hydra would probably be overkill because it would just be another wave clear item. But we won't need another wave clear item while we have Statikk Shiv. Okay. I think we got our groundwork laid out for us. So the core build is definitely Statikk Shiv into Hullbreaker, or maybe even Hullbreaker into Statikk Shiv if we feel like playing safe, right? I feel like we could actually rush this item and it could work. And then we want to go into a Sheen item. So either Trinity Force or Dusk and Dawn. And then we might want to look into resistances or more 1v1 items. We keep our options open here. We keep our options open. Yeah. For runes... Let's go into my rune page. I already made a rune page. I'm like 99% sure that is the best rune page we can make for this build. But I am open to suggestions, and if we end up not performing well, we might change it up. But I think it's good. So this is what I came up for, our split push rune page. Fleet Footwork is gonna give us a lot of lane sustain. So should we ever tank some damage from the enemy champion while we push the tower, or God forbid the tower focuses us because we kind of messed up, Fleet of Footwork helps to sustain us in lane and disengage fights. I think Fleet of Footwork stonks went like way up now that Phase Rush is out of the game. Because there used to be a lot of matchups like Darius or Jax, for instance, that all in you. And you just want to get the fuck out, right? Or Set, for instance. You just want to get the fuck out. But Storm Raider Surge fucking sucks. Fleet Footwork also gives you movement speed on hit. So this can help us disengage traits that we don't want to take. So, and lastly, of course, Fleet Footwork actually counts as an energized attack. Meaning that it triggers at the same time that Statikks triggers. And Statikks has the passive effect of increasing the amount of energy you generate with auto attacks from 9 stacks to 15 stacks. Every time you have 100 stacks, your energized attacks trigger. Meaning, if you build Statikk Shiv, you will trigger Fleet Footwork more often and consistently than without Statikk Shiv. So, synergy, bada bing, bada boom. Great. I can, however, see if you're playing split push Udyr, that you might want to have a little bit more damage to all in the enemy. In that case, we can change Fleet Footwork to either Lethal Tempo or Press the Attack. But for now, I want to try Fleet Footwork because of the synergy with Statikks. Triumph, we might be changing this to Presence of Mind if we run into mana issues. But Q Udyr usually has less mana issues than Phoenix Udyr, and we might actually start Doran's Ring as well. So I'm thinking Triumph or maybe even Absorb Life, because we kind of have like a sustain theme going on with Fleet Footwork and Second Wind. Second Wind, of course, can be changed to Bone Plating if the enemy has an all-in champion. Unflinching if they have a lot of hard CC, or even Overgrowth if you're like greedy and you want to scale better into the late game. Demolish, absolute must-have. We're a split push champion, no questions asked. Legend Haste, I think, is very good because our first two items do not give us any ability haste, and you need ability haste to make Udyr feel smoother switching the stances. We don't need more attack speed when we rush Statikk Shiv. Last Stand, I feel like could be very good, especially if we play Fleet Footwork, because we are able to survive while being low on health and deal more damage. You can also run Coup de Grace, but split the diff, bro. I think it's both good. Alright, now that is enough yapping. We got the item build. Let's head to top lane and try it out. Now, I hope I don't get filled mid lane. But I think if we do end up getting filled, I'm just playing split push Udyr anyway. Fuck it. We're just doing it anyway. You know what? If I end up being filled mid lane, we might try out, or I could even do this on top lane, we might try Statikk Shiv combined with the new Omnivamp boots. Because the statics effect would actually heal us from the Omnivamp. That would be pretty nutty. Yeah, we can also go tier. That is an option. But we are a bit aggressive with Statics Rush already. And Statics is a very expensive item too. I'm not sure we can delay. I much rather build an item that gives us a little bit of health and sustain in the early game. Is Grasp on hit? No. Well, yes, but no. It's on attack. And even if Grasp was on hit, it's a consumable on hit. Meaning it can only trigger once. If you would have Grasp of the Undying up and you hit like 4 champions at the same time with Statikk Shiv, only your main target would be hit by Grasp of the Undying and not all 4 champions. It's the same with Deadman's Plate. Deadman's Plate is also like a consumable on hit. Only your main target will get hit by the Deadman's Plate, not all targets. This is the difference between consumable on hits and non-consumable on hits. You have like Nash's Tooth, for instance. Nash's Tooth has no cooldown or no charge. So when you hit multiple animals, might as well, multiple enemies, it will trigger Nash's Tooth onto all of these enemies. Hold on. Let me get my music, by the way. Good old stream mix. There we go. Heartsteel Udyr. It would work with Heartsteel, yeah. But, yeah, you know what? I'm not hating. Yeah. You could play Statikk Shiv Heartsteel. I would argue, if you are in Statics range, most of the time you will be able to just auto the enemy without... I mean, if you're close enough to the enemy to trigger Heartsteel, you probably don't need Statics to trigger it onto other enemies close by, but it is a synergy that works, and it is pretty funny if it works. Or when it works, I should say. Long range grasp without nerf? Okay, Kuda, now that is pretty smart. High key? That's pretty smart. I like that idea. You can actually hit the minion wave with statics to trigger grasp onto the enemy. They would have such a what the fuck moment. The only problem is Statikk costs like 3,000 gold, so by the time we have finished the item, the lane is like almost halfway over. That's the only unfortunate part. Excuse me. Think I got a little sick. Heartsu Statikk Bloodmail? Nah, that's grief. That's grief. Dude, Deku, the amount of times I've seen people in my Discord post like the Giga scaling Udyr, and then they put Heartsteel, Bloodmail, Riftmaker as the core build, and then have like 2 more health items. And I'm like, you have like 6k health and not the tiniest bit of resistance, right? It's like good fucking luck in League of Legends 2026 when every champion has max health damage. Look at this. Just look at this. Fizz, max health damage. Varus, max health damage. Jayce, max health damage. Camille, I'm not sure actually. She might have. Zeri, I think on her passive. Lee Sin doesn't. Bard doesn't. But like half of the champions in this game alone fucking have it. You know what I mean? It's like you can't build this much health without having any resistances, because max health damage champions will just absolutely annihilate you. They will eat you alive. Yeah, I think it could actually be an interesting idea to go Grasp instead of Fleet Footwork. I'll try this next game. I hope I don't forget. Now, Fleet Footwork heals us way more than Grasp of the Undying does, but Grasp of the Undying would give us a little bit more damage, right? And obviously, Fleet of Footwork has great synergy with Statics. So we would lose Sustain, and we would lose... Sustain, and we would lose our synergy. We're gonna start Doran's Ring Phoenix. We wanna play it safe. We're playing against Jayce, Deathfire, Touch, Ignite. Super aggressive. We can't do anything in this lane for a long time. Absolutely nasty. You shit on Jayce with Grasp? Interesting. I honestly can't remember the last time I had to play against Jayce, but when I play against Jayce, I just play anti-poking Udyr. That usually does the trick. Did he fucking ward that bush? Are you serious? You're not cringe, Jayce, and your parents love you. Your parents are sitting at home with the newspaper in front of the TV and they're like, what do you think Timmy is up to right now? Oh, I think he's making us proud and playing ranged top lane. Oh, yes. That is how we raised him. To be a bastard. I hate how League of Legends role identity has evolved recently. There's way more mage bot laners than before. Way more range mage bot laners. And range top laners. Okay, we don't miss too many minions. It's fine. Now, in this scenario, I'm pretty happy I have Fleet Footwork. I think maybe Fleet Footwork and Grasp of the Undying both have, how do you say, a right to coexist, right? They both have reasons to be picked. Because I can't really trigger Grasp of the Undying onto this Jayce until I have finished Statikk Shiv, or I have to face his entire trading pattern, which deals tons of damage, right? But Fleet Footwork I can just use on the minions, combined with my Turtle Sustain, and I can heal quite a lot. Nice, he forced a slash. Woo! We got the turtle out just in time, baby! Woo! And the demolish proc. Ooh, beautiful. Thank you for gank, Mr. Darius. Okay. Now I wanna go Ether Wisp, because the movement speed will help us to go in and out of the fights, grab some minions and disengage the Jayce as much as possible. We are going to max Q with this item build. But I might put some points in W just so the early game is easier. I don't think I beat Jayce just yet, especially because he plays Ignite and I have TP. So we're gonna put one more point in Turtle, maybe one more after that. But I think we can start maxing Q. Yeah, you're not that scary anymore, actually. Good fucking sustain. Khajiit Merchant Udyr would be proud. This guy is so easy to sidestep. He's like so obvious. Let's put points in Q. I think I can beat this guy. He's bad. You're so easy, bro. You're so easy. So fucking bad. Little Timmy with his range top laner cannot hit a skill shot. Maybe pick Vayne next time, bro. No hate against Vayne players, but I'm just saying they don't have a skill shot. If range top is not easy enough for you, you know, maybe make it a little more easy on you. Okay, he doesn't have TP, so I get to trigger Demolish and get the fuck out. And there's another plating in the back. Jayce is probably gonna Q this bush, so we go one bush further. If he's smart, he's gonna angle his Q downwards. Okay, he's not even gonna try. Awesome. Now I did notice towards the end of the fight we ran a little low on mana. We might have to take away Triumph. I think Triumph is overkill. Or a luxury I can't afford. Happy May the 4th? Why? What's on May the 4th? What did I miss? Are we just happy it's May the 4th? Or is that actually a thing? Like, what was that thing that Americans celebrate? 1st of July? No. 4th of July. 4th of July is what the Americans celebrate, right? Is that Independence Day? Oh, May the 4th be with you. I did hear about that. It's like a Star Wars thing. Yeah. It's actually a very good, how do you say, play on words. Did my Jayce rage quit? No way, right? No way little Timmy rage quit. Guys, I think I'm getting a ranged top laner banned. Oh, that's Lee Sin. For a second I thought there was a Jayce Q. I really want grubs so we can split push better. So I want to stop Lee Sin from taking them if he tries to. I would be very confident to beat Lee Sin in a 1v1 if I can finish my statics. But it is an expensive item. Yeah, Jayce is not coming back. This is crazy. Ask the enemy team, ask them what, if Jayce rage quit? I'm like 99% sure that they did rage quit without having to ask. Okay, now we have grubs for even stronger split push. I'm gonna take one more wave, maybe a plate, and then go back and grab my statics. And then I want to see how big our turtle actually gets already. I think we have a decent turtle shield with Statikk Shiv. My god. I think it's too early to take this tower. I don't need it for my item anyway. Well, then again, I could get Omni Boots with this. So let's actually take it down. You want to get Omni Boots early, so you can start stacking them, right? The extra mobility will also help me to not get caught. Alright. I'm not sure I need to put points in E, because our E scales with attack damage now, right? And Statikk Shiv gives us 4% movement speed, so we might be able to just put points in Turtle, at least one more point in Turtle to get like even tankier. There's like so much flexible stuff you can do in this build. Okay, I asked the enemy team. I want to take some damage and see the Omnivamp statics. Let's see this. Turtle. Boom. Not bad. Not crazy. If we get some stacks, it could be good. Dude, for the longest time, it was my dream to build statics on Udyr top lane and do like a Volibear cosplay, you know? Now I am the bear with the lightning. That was the whole idea. But statics was always so fucking bad on Udyr that I could just not do it. I couldn't do it. And now we're finally here. Do it. Do it, pussy. Yeah, you won't. Alright, that was a quick stomp. That was a quick stomp. Shall we take a look at this Jayce's profile? That has to be like a border count. I swear that has to be a border count, and this guy just doesn't give a fuck and dodges. Okay, report. Leaving the game. Oh yeah, get banned, bro. Get banned. It's not a bot account, level 700. Seems to be a jungle / top lane main. Platinum player? Has he left any games recently? Wow. 4 and 16. Well, this guy is having the worst day. What the fuck? So these are the only 2 games. These are the only 2 games he had today. He queues up the new hybrid Xin and just wants to do the healing build. And he goes 4 and 16. Boy is healing nothing. And then he goes next and it's like, whatever. This Xin game was unlucky. My top laner shucked. Wait, he's the top laner. Anyway. He queues up again, and then he's up against a wild Udyr, cooking up his next build, getting absolutely clip farmed. What a fucking goober. He has some decent games, but most of the time's a negative KDA, actually. Huh. Alright. Let's go again. That was barely a game. I just finished my statics. Didn't even get to go Hullbreaker. I think statics rush is really fine. It's not too aggressive, because if you rush Etherwisp, the movement speed helps you disengage the enemy. Right? And the ability power gives you a stronger turtle. Now let's see what enemy top laner we get this time, and we might pick up Grasp of the Undying instead of Fleet Footwork. It depends on the enemy. I'm gonna make a second rune page. I'm gonna go ahead and... Okay. Hope it's Malphite. Against Malphite, I would 100% run Grasp. 100%. Any melee top laner, or some range top laners that don't have any kill pressure on me, I can run Grasp. But if it's like an all-in bruiser that wants to hard CC you and fuck you up, I have to go Fleet Footwork for the disengage. I'm talking Set, Darius, Jayce, who else? Jack. With Jax you could maybe go Grasp, actually. I don't think you can actually trigger Fleet Footwork if he has his E up. So Jax might actually counter the Fleet Footwork strategy. Yeah. Garen? I would play Grasp against Garen too. Okay, who do we ban? I'll stick with my Yorick ban for now. I want to play Udyr today, and if they pick Yorick, I can't do that. Usually I ban Aatrox. But high key, I think this item build could be good against Aatrox. Okay, let's do the Grasp page for the Split God. Split God, Grasp. So Demolish, of course, Second Wind or Bone Plating, depending on the enemy. We could pick Revitalize, and that way we would still have decent sustain, despite not having Fleet Footwork. We could also go Overgrowth. And if the enemy top laner has hard CC, I think Unflinching could be super strong. Let's go Revitalize, and if the enemy has hard CC, the enemy top laner has hard CC, we'll take Unflinching. And then we'll go... We did have a little bit of mana trouble, just a little bit. So I might want to try out Presence of Mind. But I do want Last Stand and Legend Haste. It's Vayne top. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, guys. Oh, okay. Where is it? I don't have it.
Understand what's going on here.
Okay. Guys, I can't play split push Udyr into that. Obviously. I can't play split push Udyr into that. I don't feel like dodging. So we're gonna play this out. Yeah. It is what it is. Hey, we can bring back a classic. We can bring back the anti-poking Udyr. A timeless classic. We play anti-poking Udyr. Where is he? Did I not make an item set for that one, actually? Huh. Anyway, it's not that complicated. We obviously start Doran's Shield. Phoenix. Okay. Yeah. It is what it is, boys. It is what it is. That is exactly what I said at the start of the stream. That I do not like where League of Legends role identity is headed right now. That there is way more ranged top laners and way more mage bot laners these days. I wanna play split push Udyr top lane, but I don't want split push Udyr top lane to look bad, right? So I can't play it into fucking... Ah, goddammit. I can't play it into Vayne. So we're gonna play anti-poking Udyr. 100 damage on Q auto attack. Messed up champion, bro. We're gonna play it safe until we have 800 gold. Play it safe until we have 800 gold for our Bramble Vest. Put points in Turtle so we can tank. And late game, these people will hate themselves for having such a bad team comp. They're gonna make me whip out the classic. I'm completely out of mana. I didn't get any mana flow ban stacks. That was a misplay. I should have looked to touch her with my Phoenix sometimes. But it's okay. We're still early in the game, which means we get a lot of level ups. So that will replenish some of our mana. She's one wave ahead of us, but that's okay. In the early game, with ranged top laners, it's okay to drop farm. The worst thing you can do is to get greedy and let them get the cheesy advantage that they want to get. Look at this bitch. She's half health because of all the poking she does on me. Because my minions keep attacking her. So if she ever gets ganked, she's actually in a terrible position. Made sure to get my mana flow band stack. It was pretty big. Keep taking these minions. You're doing great. You're doing great, Vayne. You are a winner, bro. Nice turret shot. Is that my jungler I smell? Whoa. Add voice comms, bro. My Silas almost died because I couldn't tell him I don't have mana to actually help him in the fight. Wait, is this bitch stupid? Is my Silas stupid? Oh my god, why did both junglers just kill themselves? I mean, I kinda get it. If you're jungle, you do want to kill yourself, but... Oh no. Oh my god, these people are horrible. Range top laner, everybody. Half a brain on these people. Against Jayce, at least he's like half a melee champion. Although that's pushing it. Most of the time he's in his ranged form. Okay, we got more than enough gold to get our Bramble Vest, which is perfect. So we can instantly pivot into plated steel caps now. Get some potion. We don't need too many potions actually. Okay, we want to make sure to now stack our mana flow band because we're having a little bit of mana issues. And then we go into Cosmic Drive here. Back-to-back cancel, yeah. Cute damage. Adorable even. Look at you! You're pathetic! Do it again. Good one! Nice trade! Good! Mad? Do it again. Do it again. Oh. Yeah. Nope. Hey, nice trading! Look who's full health and look who's half health. You good, bro? Are you quite well, mate? Fucking bastard. Vayne, you are a functional autist. Stop! She's so fucking bad. I put too many points on my turtle, by the way. Okay, play the steel caps, boom. And now the match turns around. Now we make this, this Vayne our bitch. Yo, Nico, what's up? Happy Star Wars Day, thank you. May the 4th be with you as well. Yeah, I wanted to play split push Udyr today. Unfortunately, the enemy locked in Vayne top lane. So I didn't want my top lane build to look bad. So, we're playing anti-poking Udyr to beat this Vayne's ass. So stupid. She's so fucking stupid. Go, Ari, get that bitch. People think it's not worth to build armor against Vayne because she deals true damage anyway. But in lane phase, that couldn't be further from the truth. She deals a lot of physical damage with her Q. And if you can deny her the 3rd auto attack, she really only has auto attack damage and physical damage. Which leads to hilarious situations such as these. This guy literally doesn't understand what's happening. Like, I'm not even touching him and he's dying. You regret your pick yet? Huh? Bitch boy? Yeah! Look at you, look, she's typing. Yeah! Type it out, boy! Get mad! You get mad! Yeah! Ah, this is gold. This is not what I had in mind for today, but I will take it. Hit me! Auto attack me, come on! Oh, you don't want to auto anymore? Bro, already he built anti-poke technology. I'ma have to call my jungler. My auto attack and range are useless now. Hit me again. Hit me again. Psych. This shit never gets old. And that has to be my favorite build outside of Khajiit Merchant Udyr. Which I do not play enough, actually. She always does her E way too late. I always get my stun on her. Okay, now her Ghost and ult is down. So she has to recall on this. Oh, this is so good, bro. Yeah, this is for all my melee top laners out there. I did not. I did not beat your ass, silly in lane. Are you sure about that, Vayne? I did not? So sorry, what? I did not beat your ass? Huh. Weird. It's almost like League of Legends players are delusional. Maybe we are deluded. Yes. Alamau. Yeah, I didn't beat this Vayne in lane, by the way. Yeah, no. It's 3-0. Surely, no. Nah. Didn't absolutely beat her, silly. And here's what we do now, boys. Here's what we do now. Alright, so now we let the Vayne know that we mute her. And that is gonna get her really upset. That is gonna get her really upset. Because these people, they wanna type. They wanna type to you. They wanna let you know what they're thinking. They want to type to you. We, however, let them know we mute them. And now, after game, they will add us. They will give us a friend invite. An unfriendly friend invite. And then what we will do is block them. So they don't have the chance to type any slurs to us in private chat, right? And they will actually know that we have blocked them because then they can't see our profile anymore. So if they check our profile after sending the friend invite, they will see that we blocked them. And they will be giga pissed. They will be so pissed. And that is my good deed for today. You know, you're gonna love too, by the way. This Vayne picks, she picks top lane Vayne and then bans Malphite and thinks that solves her problems. Bitch, I'm 10 times worse than Malphite. Believe you me, I'm worse. Believe you me, I am so much worse. Having so much fun watching you destroy her. This is for you guys. I know all of you have played top lane and have played against ranged top laners. This is for you. This is for all my gamers out there. Tank superiority right here. Yeah, pussy boy. Yeah! Do it again. Do it again. Ah. You don't want to auto attack anymore? Huh? Oh, recalling? Huh? 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 Oh, nope. Oh, she used her E in time this time. I didn't get the stun on her. Yeah, if you want that cannon minion, you have to pay the Phoenix tax. It's just, you know, it's just business. Nothing personal. It is personal, but... Oh, look at that. Your top lane tower's almost down. It's almost like you didn't win lane phase despite playing ranged top laner. So shit. You're so shit, kid. 4-0 and your tower's gone. You cannot cope that you won this lane. You may not cope. You know what? I think the Shyvana actually beats me if she gets Dragon Form. I have no idea how strong Dragon Form is. I just know her Q deals insane amounts of damage. I'm not gonna try it. I have 2,400 gold. If I had my items, maybe I could. But I'm not gonna try it. Okay, they have a lot of physical damage and auto attackers, so it actually makes sense to build out the Thorn Mail. Usually I just sit on the Bramble Vest because it's enough for the Airy synergy. But I don't want to build AP Udyr here because we already have Silas and we already have Azir, so we have a lot of magic damage. What I want to do is build like a tank AP Udyr, so I deal a little bit of magic damage, but I'm mostly here for frontlining because they have a completely fucked up team comp. They have 3 AD carries. They essentially can't win. Uh-oh. Ah, she got us. But it's a good thing that we muted her. It's a good thing that we muted her. Because now she wants to type to us, but she can't. It's a good thing we muted her beforehand. Okay, we can get our Thornmail if I sell Doran Shield. That could be worth it.
An enemy has been slain.
Could be worth it. Yeah, I think I will. Can she get tower? She can. Unless? Oh my god. No way. Coming for you! Man, she's fast. Where the fuck did she hide? Okay. We want to start grouping up with the team to secure more dragons. Team fights is where we can truly shine. The Vayne is gonna start outscaling us. At the end of the day, it's still a Vayne, no matter how bad she played her lane phase. Heal yourself now. I want to play around this Azir because he's absolutely butt-fucking the enemies. Not bad damage for just having Cosmic Drive. Oh, I was overextended here. That was a little bit scary. Okay, the enemies got Baron. That sucks. But we got some kills and Drake out of it. I can't get close to Zarya if she still has ult up. It's a little fucked up. Nice, good team. They're strong. I'm gonna have to start putting points in E. These enemies kite me too much. We might have to build another movement speed item as well. We are having mobility issues here for sure. Oh, come on. Can't an old man just go shopping? Okay. Could go Rocket Belt, but like I said, I don't want more AP actually. Don't really need magic resistance. I think I'm gonna grab Deadman's Plate. We go grab Deadman's Plate and then we go Abyssal Mask. They deal a little bit of magic damage with Ezreal and Shyvana and Nami. They all deal just a little bit of magic damage, but if it's accumulating, and especially in the late game, we gotta respect that. On top of that, Abyssal Mask will help boost the damage of our Sylas and Azir, which is kind of the win con. I just want to frontline for my team and help them fuck the enemy. The whole point of anti-poking Udyr is we have a better team comp than they do, because they have no front line.
Until there is balance, we cannot.
I'm pretty sure by now Vayne could easily 1v1 me. Luckily, I'm not alone. Wow, that's Shyvana damage. Shyvana just dealt 900 true damage to me. Oh, I'm lagging. What the fuck? Oh my god, that lag almost killed me. Jesus Christ. I was like, why is everyone standing still? Jesus. Yeah. What the fuck is Shyvana? She just did 900 true damage to me with that auto.
Ionia's fate is my own.
Makes it worse, Master being beat by an Emerald. Yeah, I hate it when they play the rank card, by the way. I have like 30 or 40 rank games this season. I could easily reach Diamond if I just played enough. Right? So him calling me Emerald is like so stupid. People only talk about the points that help their argument. They're not interested in points that dispute their argument. They just see my rank and say like, oh, Emerald, lol, low elo. It's like, bro, if I have like 30 games played this season, why the fuck does it matter? You can obviously, if you check my rank, you can obviously see I've been Diamond in other seasons. Oh my god, this Asi is clutch. I do not know why my Phoenix went on Nami there instead of Vayne. Might be because of the vision loss. Silas should not have focused Shyvana there. He should have stayed on Vayne. As sad as it is, we need to respect Vayne because she has fucking top lane types of experience. Fucking level 17 and got free farm. We need to focus her in fights or we have a problem. I need a ward. Ward this, ward this, ward this. Free kills are my favorite kills. What's up, pussy boy? Yeah, get ran down. That's the Deadman's Blade. Always a good power spike. Get that old Udyr mobility back. We already took the Drake. That's crazy. So fast. Okay, that's Baron as well. Enemy is just throwing big time right now. I think they don't need me. I'm gonna take the wave top lane. I'm a little low on gold. I've been doing a lot of team fighting, but not a lot of farming. Oh shit. Okay. Shyvana is one scary bitch, man, I'll tell you. What? She stole the Baron? How? Are you guys serious? Yeah, I'm gonna need some magic resistance against this Ezreal. The buffs are hitting hard. Yikers. I can't believe Baron got stolen by a dead Shyvana. Wild. And not the good kind. Yeah, I think Abyssal Mask is the right choice. I thought about Spirit Visage, but we don't really have any healing synergies in our item or runes. Of course it would help Turtle, but that's just the baseline. Yo, Esel, thanks for the prime. I appreciate it big time, bro. It's a really long name. How do you pronounce that? Esel Hombreo Socerdo? Spanish, or... I definitely fucked that up. Anyway, your prime is appreciated all the same. Thanks, bro. Yeah, she deals a lot of max health damage. Need to watch out. The Shyvana needs to be kited. It's the Man-Burr pick? Nice. Like from South Park? That episode was great. With Al Gore and his fucking theory of the Man-Bear pick. Now, what the fuck is the damage of our Azir, by the way? I know he's fat and all, but Jesus Christ. Is it Dusk and Dawn? Is Dusk and Dawn like crazy good on Azir because of his soldiers? His soldiers apply on-hits, but they don't count as an on-hit themselves. I'm like 90% on that. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. I fucking knew that was gonna happen. I play a lot of APS build. Ezreal is one of my like top 5 most played champions in the game. And I knew this motherfucker was gonna watch it on ADC. He was looking for it too. I saw the greed in his eyes. They did not have to buff APS real, by the way. Or at least not as much as they did. If you're good, you can make it work already before this patch. You missed the wave, bro. I guess I'll take that then. Okay, Drake is up in 50, that's our soul. Let's close this game out, so we can finally play some split push Udyr again. By the way, if the enemy ends up picking ranged top laners again and again and again, and I feel like I can't play split push Udyr, we're obviously doing another stream of this. But I have a good feeling about the next game. Top cap. You suck, Vayne. Absolutely fucked. I mean, we killed 5 people for 0. Holy shit. That's just team comp differential, bro. And this Azir is fucking insane. But it's also team comp differential. Goodbye, Vayne. This Azir typed in all chat, yikes, live Vayne? Get help. I don't know what this Vayne typed, but she must have been furious, bro. Slinging some slurs if you catch my drift. Oh, that was great. That was awesome. Anti-poking Udyr. Chef's kiss. Genius. Now I am waiting for that friend invite. Usually people like that send you a friend invite. I wonder. I also want to do a quick profile check on the Vayne. See if it's a border count or some shit like that. But probably not if she's high elo. Okay, so it is a... Oh, it's only flex Wait, this guy is shitting on me on being Emerald when he's just Diamond 2. And last season he's also Diamond. Only his flex rank is Master. Who cares about flex? Last season I had Diamond 2, bro. So why is this guy shitting on my rank? Is he stupid? You gotta be some kind of stupid. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Range top, range top, range top. Nasty. And he even lost 2 out of the 3. And this game he's barely even. How do you abuse range top lane Vayne and suck this hard? The game he won, he barely is even. Fucking feeding his ass off. There he plays it again. Dude, you suck. Holy shit. This is... Alright, we're not getting a friend invite, unfortunate. Maybe he wasn't as mad as I thought he was. It was a good game anyway. Link your stream? Oh, hell no. I don't want this guy in my chat. I used to do that, actually. Yo, Leo, what's up, man? Renekton's Omen final item. Dude, I have like the biggest mental block of not building Renekton's Omen. I feel like Renekton's Omen is always wasted money because it gives you a slow when you already have your Phoenix. The only way the Renekton's Omen slow is worth it if you run at the enemy with your E and you want to slow them without activating Phoenix to land your E stun. That is like the only scenario I can imagine where Renekton's Omen is good. Like the active of it. I know you build Renekton's Omen for anti-crit. And this season crit is like insanely buffed. So Renekton's Omen is almost a must-have every third game or something. But I can't get myself to build it. I'd much rather go Deadman's Plate for mobility and look towards other tank items that give me synergies with my item build. Not only did he get shit on by an Emerald, he's boosted. Yo, don't call me an Emerald, man. I'm not Emerald. I peaked in mid-diamond, okay? And I could reach high diamond 100%. I've never tried to reach masters. So I hold my breath on saying I could reach masters. I don't know if I could. I never tried. But I could easily reach high diamond. Oh, a filled jungle. Might dodge this one, actually. Can I top? Please? Do I ban? Ban. We keep banning Yorick. I don't want to play against another split pusher. It's annoying. Man. Okay. We're dodging. One of my flatmates just wrote me a message. I actually need to talk to him real quick. Yeah, we're gonna have a 5-minute dodge timer. This is your chance to just take a pee real quick if you need to. Grab a snack. Grab an energy. And in 5 minutes you find yourself back in the comfortable stream of a wild Udyr. Your favorite. Absolute favorite by far. League of Legends content creator, of course. And we're gonna play some more split push Udyr. Honestly, if you think about it, we've been here 1.5 hours and I haven't really played the Statikk Shiv split push Udyr. Because the first game, we played against Jayce who rage quit after he died 2 times, and the game was over at 15 minutes. And the second game, the enemy picked Vayne, so we had to beat the shit out of this guy with anti-poking Udyr. Unlucky, you know, unlucky. Alright, 5 minutes. I'll be right back in like 2 minutes or something. And we can play the LOL or something like that. Enjoy the music. Alright. Okay. Let's do the LOL while we still have a little bit of the dodge timer. Guess today's champion. It's obviously Udyr. It's a human from either Freljord or Ionia, and it's a ranged champion. Female ranged human. Not 2009, so it can't be Ashe. I think Anivia was also released in 2009. Also, we're looking for humans, so that doesn't fit. It is using mana. It could be Syndra. Let's see if it's Syndra, so we can rule out Ionia if it's not Syndra. Okay, that's interesting. So it is Ionia, but another region as well. Human magic born. So a mage, but not a mid laner. So likely a supporter. It can't be Karma, because Karma is a spiritualist. We're looking for an Ionian human with magic, ranged, released before 2012. That's actually super hard, what the fuck? It's actually super hard. I can't think of this. Oh wait! No. Ari is Vestalion. I can't think of any human Ionian champions right now that use mana. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I shouldn't be thinking of this champion as an Ionian champion because it's also from another region. That could be the play. Mana ranged female, so it's likely a support. Let's get real. That has to be a support or an ADC. But I can't see an ADC being a magic born. I want to say Karma so badly. I can only think about Karma, but I know it's not her. I know she's not magic born. Ionian. It could be Sona. She's Demacia Ionia. Watch. 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 Prime deduction skills. Prime deduction skills. Right here. Let's go. That is Ari, but they removed the summoner part, I think. What? Is it Evelyn then? Wait, I know this quote. I've played this champion. Oh, it's Miss Fortune, right? It's Miss Fortune. It's Miss Fortune. My bad. My bad. My bad. Alright, whose ability is that? Is that Jin or Urgot? Could be Urgot, right? Is this like Urgot W? Yeah. Yeah, it's like his rapid fire cannon. Robotic leg. Could be Camille. It is Camille. And this is, I think, Sinzao? No. This is Spirit Blossom. So it's either Darius or Yorick. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're on fire today. We're on fire today. Okay, let's queue up again. We're on fire. Alright. You know what? I might just play the split push Udyr no matter what. Here's the thing, right? Anti-poking Udyr absolutely destroys ranged top laners, and I wanted to teach this Vayne a lesson. But low-key, split push Udyr with fleet footwork might have been able to sustain against her poke as well. If we go fleet footwork plus second wind, that might actually be good enough against ranged top laners. It was good enough against Jayce. This Jayce sucked, but it was good enough. Who do I ban? Stick to Yorick ban. What's the build? We're building Statikk Shiv, Rush as our first item, and then we're going into Hullbreaker. Statikk Shiv, Chain Lightning, stacks the 5-hit passive from Hullbreaker. So you get a bunch of Hullbreaker triggers on towers if you're split pushing with this item. Also, the energized damage from Statikk Shiv works on towers. Also, your tower damage is calculated by taking your attack damage and like half your ability power. So building attack damage and ability power gives you a lot of turret damage. It's a split push Udyr build we've cooked up today. Most of the time I'm gonna run this rune page, but when the enemy allows it, we're gonna do Grasp, Demolish, Second Wind, maybe Overgrowth, maybe Unflinching. Depends on enemy. And then we go Legend Haste. Presence of Mind, because we did have mana issues. Attack speed, movement speed, sure, why not? And again, we need damage actually, give me damage. Yeah. So that is like our aggressive rune page. This is our split got aggro page. And this is our normal split god page, where we play safe. Look at this enemy team, bro. I'm happy we're split pushing because I don't want to team fight against this garbage. Look at this. Point and click fear. Champion that is 10 times faster than me. Champion with a 6-second cooldown on flash. Champion that outranges me by a whole screen. And another dasher. Who's even top lane? Who the fuck is even their top laner? Is it ranged top lane again? I hope it's not that top lane. We're gonna take the safe rune page again. I don't like what's happening over here. I don't know who's top lane. I want to try the grass page, but we're gonna have to do it later. I'm happy we can play the split build at all. Haven't gotten top lane and not an obvious cancel matchup at least. Fiddlesticks top? It's a little bit annoying. So I can never fight this guy. If I try, he just point and click fears me. I could only engage him if I use my Awakened E to go through his fear. But if he's smart, he just holds the fear and uses it after my stun. Because if I use my Awakened E, I don't have enough damage to actually threaten him. If this Fiddlestick has any brain at all, he would for free win every trade. He just needs to hold his fear until my Awakened E is gone. Because without Awakened R or Q, I don't have enough damage to fight him anyway. If he just presses W in a wave, he just out-heals my damage. I could rush anti-healing against him and then have like a tiny chance. But honestly, I could, if I try hard to get like a kill angle on this guy, I would get wrapped up in like micromanaging the fight and then not realize when I get ganked. 100%. I would tunnel vision so hard on the fight and I wouldn't realize. What we're just gonna do is farm and demolish his tower. Okay, this time we have... Oh, fuck! I have Triumph again. Did I not change Triumph to Presence of Mind? I didn't, right? I only did that for the new rune page. Okay, so we absolutely have to start with Doran's Ring, because otherwise we're gonna have mana issues. I wanna try doing this with Doran's Blade as well. Doran's Blade gives Omnivamp, right? Does it not? Yeah, Doran's Blade is Omnivamp. Omnivamp with Statikk Shiv could be very interesting. Guys, I can't make this shit up, by the way. I've queued up 3 games of League of Legends today, and my top laners have been Jayce, Vayne, and Fiddlesticks. Okay. Like, okay. The game state is ruined. There is no actual top laners left anymore. Everyone is just playing ranged top lane. Everyone is absolutely obsessed with cheesing lane. DX Laser, thanks for the follow. I remember you from Twitter, bro. We interacted on each other's posts a few times. I remember that. Welcome to the stream, bro. I'm doing great, man. I've had 2 games today, both of them hard wins, like not even close. But I'm having to play against ranged top lane every game, so it's a little boring.
Immovable turtle. We are eternal. Focus.
I definitely need a mana rune. I fucked up so hard picking Triumph. I was so focused on finding out who the fuck even is the enemy top laner that I forgot to fix my rune page. And now I have a big problem with my mana. Big problem. I can't get this lane shoved in either, which sucks too. We're gonna try to get 900 gold for Ether Wisp back.
Midsummer strike.
I wouldn't mind getting shoved in. Think I can farm under tower. It's just gonna be annoying when he silences and fears me under tower. I'm gonna miss some last hits if he does that.
Stability and strength. Ionia's spirits walk.
So I wanna keep the wave small if he decides to shove in. Dude, I said that like a million times already, but I need to find more good Kirby music to put in my playlist. Every time I listen to Kirby music on my playlist, like right now, I feel like it's so good for the mood and for the performance. Now there we go, missing minions. Begins. So much for my performance. But the thing is, I've only ever played 3 Kirby games ever. Because nowadays, Kirby games just get released on consoles that I don't have and don't much care for. I played the original Kirby, and then Kirby Superstar Ultra for DS, and Kirby Mouse Attack for DS was, I think, the first game I ever had for my DS, now that I think about it. I 100%ed that game like a million times. That game had a super nice little Easter egg too. I got this, I got Kirby Mouse Attack gifted to my birthday. And if you set your birthday on the date of your birth on your DS and then start Kirby Mouse Attack, on the start screen there's gonna be like a congratulations message for like all the characters. It's super cute. Swear to God, back in the day, game developers cared more. They did cute stuff and Easter eggs.
Until there is balance, we
Where's the love today, bro? Where's the love? Okay, we're gonna put one more point in Turtle and then we're gonna start maxing Q.
Has been slain.
I don't think maxing Q gets us anywhere though. Like, I can't fight Fiddlesticks. He just gets to farm for free, it is what it is. Yeah, I heard Lamar that's boring as fuck, yeah. I don't know what's wrong with people. Like, do they actually enjoy playing range top? Don't they feel dirty doing that?
Ionia's spirit.
Like, imagine he absolutely fucks me in the lane phase. Does he feel good about that? Does he actually feel good about that? Is winning everything that matters? Do they not, like, want to improve as a player?
Stability and strength.
Do they not want to, like, try out old, forgotten top laners? Like, you never see a Riven. You never see Riven. At all. Pantheon used to be a top laner. Even Jarvan a little bit. Where are the bruisers at, man? The only bruisers you see top lane anymore are like these freaky all-in champions like Seth and Darius. It's all about cheese these days. I don't know, man. This shit is going in a weird direction. Like, I'm just forced to have a bro lane with this Fiddlestick. He doesn't have the damage to kill me, and I can't get through his hard CC. So we're just chilling. We're just playing a farming simulator. But on the upside, you know, I get to read chat and I get to talk. You know, we just have a good time. What rank are you right now? Right now I'm Emerald, but I don't really have a lot of games played. I peaked Diamond. I never really put in the time to see if I could reach Masters. I'm not sure I can. I'm usually Diamond though. Like when I put in the time, I consistently get Diamond. But this game, this season, I have like 30 games played, maybe 40. Is this guy like terrible or what? Oh, I'm getting ganked. Dude, wait, I actually called that. I said at the start of the game, if I try to like get kill pressure on this guy, I get so focused and sucked into it, I don't pay attention to ganks. Lo and behold, I have 2 wards up, I don't put wards down, Lilia ganks me. I was so confused why the Fiddlestick used ult there. I'm like, he can't kill me. What is he doing? Well, bro got friends in high places. I'm actually gonna TP on this. Fiddlestick doesn't have TP, right? Yeah, he doesn't have TP, so I can get a little bit of tower damage going on. I need gold for my statics, so we can start splitting. I don't have the wave clear to split push right now. I have got tower damage though. Oh, look at that. Delicious. Delicious, delicious tower crust. It's like pizza crust. But for Summoner's Rift. Who here in chat actually eats the pizza crust and who doesn't? I feel like it's a crime to not eat the pizza crust. First off, I actually like the pizza crust. And second of all, I think it's a food waste if you don't eat it. So I'll always eat the pizza crust. I think it's fucking delicious. It's like a palate cleanser, you know? After eating all the saucy bits of the pizza, you need something simple. You know, I could try to just freeze. I'll try that. I don't know why I haven't thought about that earlier. I can just freeze until this guy gets bored and roams, and then I eat his turret. Okay, now he spams W. He might actually run out of mana if he keeps this up. He has Ignite, I actually need to watch out. And he officially ran out of mana. I can't believe this guy is having fun doing this, by the way. He's really playing this. If I had packed a mana rune, this guy would be fucked right now. That's okay. I'll just take a little bit of your tower and dip. Thanks. See ya. I mean, it's fucking top gap, baby. I'll just eat his tower and ignore him. He can't do anything about it. I'll get my statics now. Yo, Moon, what's up, man? Best part? Oh, you mean the crust of the pizza? Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. I'm with that. Cheers to that. I eat it basically always unless I'm too full. Good. Good. It just looks wrong to me when I see a plate and you see like only the crusts left on the plate. It just looks wrong to me. Yeah, that's Statikks. Statikks wave clear, not too bad. The energized damage of Statikks deals 55 damage to the turret. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. A little bit of bonus damage. We also have grubs. 2 grubs. Yeah, that split push is gonna go hard. Oh, I can trigger my 2 turtle hits with just 1 auto attack now. That's pretty neat. Wait, Statikks is actually so good in this matchup. With just 1 auto attack, I get my turtle sustain, and then I can go on the offensive. Yeah, get Statikk, pussy. Yeah, Matt. I am the ranged laner now. Bap. He can heal a lot with his W, but he is gonna run out of mana eventually again. He's rushing Liandry's, I think. I think it's smart to build a health item on Fiddlestick top lane because you don't want to get all in. But not building a mana item definitely nipped him in the butt. Like, he does not have enough mana to keep this shit up. I out-sustain him. I feel like ranged top laners just think to themselves, either they get a cheesy lane advantage, or they just play safe. Either way, they just coin flip if they have a better team or not. What's the fun in that? Don't you want to carry? I want to take this guy's tower so bad. I'm gonna hard shove this wave. Unless this Fiddlestick ults, his tower's mine. And even if he ults, I'm gonna flash behind him to take it. I don't even have to flash. Later, bitch. Yeah, you thought. You thought, boy. And now he's like, now I get your top lane tower. Yeah, not even close, bro. My top lane tower is full health. You get 1 plating, and then I TP back in and beat your fucking ass. Get the Omni Boots. The Omni Boots are fun. Please tell me pickaxe was in the Hullbreaker path. It was. Okay, good. In balance, all things thrive. Yeah, so interactive lane. Wanna lane? Too bad I play Vayne. Mad? So dumb. Yeah, dude. Moon, actually, the fact that you bring up Vayne is so funny. Last game I played against Vayne top and we dumpstered her ass with my anti-poking build. My anti-poking Udyr item build. Rampage. It was fucking beautiful. She actually got so mad in chat. In all chat. Okay. See the split push. I have very decent tower damage. Like, dealing so much damage to tower without having Trinity Force, I think is pretty fucking nasty. Bang us up Knight. I'm gonna need to start putting some points in E so I can run away when I get engaged. Okay. Color me surprised. 3 people top lane when Dragon is up. I thought Lilia was 100% in her blue side pathing towards Drake. I do not know why she's top lane. Fine. You wanna send 3 people top lane? Fine. It's okay. Send them all, send them all. I don't need kills. I'll just take your towers. I don't need to survive. Just take your base. Into Vayne, I like to rush an Edge of Night. I like that idea, yeah. The only thing that can trigger Edge of Night is her E, right? She can't trigger it with Q. That's pretty smart. Against Vayne, I usually do the Bramble Vest Airy technology. Or against ranged top laners in general, when they're AD. I can kill this Fiddlestick actually, but I want to take the wave instead. If he stays though, I'll kill him. He's gonna E out of this bush to get a cheeky fear.
I have no pride, no hope.
Fuck. What's happening?
Summer's flame. Retreat is not
Split pushing top lane is starting to get hard. Maybe we need to take this mid lane tower. Ooh. Red buff. Okay. Lilia and I are even now. That's for the gank. Bitch. Consider it payment. Emotional tribute. Well, he actually has to base here because of the Karthus ult. Karthus doesn't know it, but he just secured this top lane tower for us. Man, I wish I had Hullbreaker already. This tower would fall so quickly with the Statikk Shiv combination. I'll be back for your inhib, bitch. Hehehe. Open the gates. Alright, Hullbreaker time. Sheen. Oh my god, we're gonna deal so much objective damage. Sorry, I had to leave, because I've got an electrician here working on my lighting. Hey, no problem, Kane Johnson. You actually missed some really fun games, I'm gonna have to say, though. We had a good time, but that doesn't mean we're not gonna have a good time continuing. I'm gonna play at least 2 more games after this. I'm having a great time. Oh shit. Oh my god. Excuse me? Okay, Zed is 10 and 3? That's good to know, okay. No, we're not surrendering, you monkeys. Okay, that could be a problem if he meets my split push. But I feel like it doesn't make sense to build Deadman's Plate if this guy has Sereldas already. You know what I mean? Might as well go Trinity Force.
My soul is rested. Let us try again.
More damage equals good. I mean, on split push Udyr, that's unironically true. If you watch, what was his name? Oh my god, how did I forget? Trick to G. Holy shit. If you watch Trick to G on split push Udyr top lane sometimes, he just absolutely maximizes damage. Most of the time he has pressed the attack, and then he goes Ravenous Hydra into Mana Muna and Trinity Force. He just absolutely maximizes 1v1. Yeah! We got a Hullbreaker double trigger. You see that shit? We had a Hullbreaker double trigger there. Fucking love it. The Statikk technology. I didn't get any stacks on my Gluttonous Greaves. Maybe I shouldn't have bought them. It's tough as a top laner to get the stacks on us, especially if you don't join any team fights. Jesus Christ. I mean, that tower had some crust on it, but still, god damn. Damn it. Get off me! Jesus. I didn't think she would get off the Drake. Nice, they actually got it. Clutch jungler. Bro, I deal so much fucking damage to turrets. It's insane. It's actually so nice. We've cooked, guys, we've cooked. I'm gonna sit on the Doran's Ring for now. I don't think it's... Yeah, it's absolutely not worth it to sell it for a fucking longsword. What am I thinking? And the nice thing about us being top lane is we get 2 extra points into our abilities.
Until there is balance, we cannot surrender. Summer's flame.
I love this Statikk wave clear. I fucking love it. Now you can go Baron. They will send people to me. Yeah, there's that. Now is the time for Baron. Never forget my sacrifice. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. I should have flashed like way earlier. And I don't know why I eat him. He had Edge of the Night. Well, at least he flashed as well. I think that's actually almost worth it. This Zed is just so giga-fat. I'll die to him every time if he meets my split push. There's no way to survive it. No way. There's nothing you can build against Zed, right? Aside from Zhonya's. But Zhonya's only helps you if you got teammates close by. Which is not gonna happen if I split push. I think the best thing I can hope for is Deadman's Plate. So I reduce the slow of his E. And I have a better chance of sidestepping his Qs. That's the only way to survive against Zed, if you manage to dodge his Qs. Otherwise it's one shot. I can definitely 1v1 everyone in their team, except for Zed. If they send Zed, I'm fucked. But, hey, honestly, me dying there is not bad at all. I got the inhib, and they got our team got Baron. That's best case scenario, actually. Our team dying there with Baron, now that kind of sucks. That sucks. I don't know why they're doing that. That wasn't part of the plan. That was not in the script. It's a bit risky to take this, because Zed knows I'm here. Okay, he's defending, that's good. It's been so long since I played Split Push Udyr. It's been actually, unironically, like a season or so. Oh, god damn it. Oh, he missed his cues. You fucking loser. Get good, kid. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. It's gonna be even easier if I have Deadman's Blade. He actually fucked up so hard there. Without ult, I actually don't have to respect him, I think. I can just stay split pushing. But I should be splitting mid lane or top lane. Because Dragon is up. They're just gonna catch me and then take Drake afterwards. Not being helpful here. Sit down, pussy boy. That's enough team fighting for me. Jesus Christ, they deal a lot of damage. Lilia with Deathfire touch. It's no joke. She has Deathfire touch, right? No, it's Conqueror. What is dealing so much damage then? They're gonna have to answer my split push, and Zed is dead. This should guarantee us Nexus towers or Dragon. Oh fuck, I forgot Statikk gives me turret aggro. I'm an idiot. I forgot the most important part. Statikk gives me turret aggro. Oh, that was so bad, that was so bad. That's not soul for the enemies though. Could be worse. Could be much, much worse. We're still limit testing the split push build. Meanwhile, champs like Skarner are non-existing anymore compared to Viego. Yeah, Viego's unironically the most picked jungler in the game. They need to destroy his crit build. Remove all his fucking crit scalings on Q and ult. I don't know why the fuck he has crit to begin with. It's so retarded. Like, you make a champion based on the item Blade of the Rune King, and the champion doesn't build Blade of the Rune King. You had one job. Why did you give him crit scalings? I have hyping. Jesus.
An enemy has been slain.
Not good.
Enemy double.
Fucking Zhonya's, really?
Your turret has been destroyed.
Man, we were winning until Karthus went AFK. That's so fucked up, man. I could have looked for a split push angle here.
Your inhibitor has been destroyed. Defeat.
We were winning until Karthus went AFK, man. That was such a good game. Then it fell apart. It's annoying. Border count, great. Nice game, Riot. Border count leaves the game. Ah, that sucks. We had this one. We had this one. Actually, let me check objective damage real quick. I think we absolutely ate in that department. Yeah, here we are. Oh my god, Zed almost did as much as we did. That's fucked up. Ah, that's fucked up. I feel like I don't know why people don't play Skarner. Is this build variety actually that bad? Because I feel like that was the thing that kept Skarner players playing Skarner, right? Is that he had a lot of build variety. But Skarner still has like crazy weird scalings. I feel like if you try hard enough, you can make funny Skarner builds. I play Skarner. I don't like that I need two teammates. Was Skarner before the rework less reliant on teammates? I barely played any Skarner. It's a bit... I regret it a bit. I like old Skarner. Was Skarner actually strong in 1v1s before the rework? Can't imagine. I guess he did have his Q spam. That's pretty good. Alright, if we can, I want to try out the aggressive split god Udyr page. With the grasp. Oh, and this time... Where is it? This time we're changing Triumph to Presence of Mind here. So we don't fuck this up again. I can only imagine what the Skarner community is going through. Because when Udyr got his rework, it was pretty strange too. For some time, everyone was playing Udyr. And then some of the new people stuck, and a lot of the old people I feel like left. And the Udyr community was never the same again. Especially the Udyr subreddit, the Udyr main subreddit got really fucking shit. And this is why I'm really happy about my Discord server, because I feel like my Discord server is like a time capsule. Almost all of the people that are there are like old Udyr players. It's a really nice community. What the fuck is my team comp, by the way? You guys think I'm gonna frontline for you? You got another thing coming. Good luck with Mage 80 carry against Akali, you fucking idiots. Maybe pick a tank supporter into this? Are you crazy? Jesus Christ. Okay, we're playing against Renekton. First time we have a melee top laner here. We might as well whip out our aggro page. I'll stick with TP, I think. Although... Let's go Ignite. In case we need to 1v1 Renekton or Sylas when split pushing, we want the anti-healing, right? Another master player again. Why is this happening? Rune page names Khajiit Merchant. Moon, if you don't know about the Khajiit Merchant, I can highly implore you to watch my YouTube channel. Go to YouTube and look for Khajiit Merchant Udyr. It's a guide that is 3 years old, and it was on the old Udyr pre-rework, but you can still build the item build today. It still works perfectly fine on Udyr, but instead of maxing R, you max Q now. You can also still build it on R, but Q is better.
Minions have spawned.
We hunt alone. Summer's
the idea behind Khajiit Merchant Udyr is that he's a master trader. He never loses a trade on top lane. Because you rush Eclipse and Fimbulwinter. So while you take the enemy's health, they only damage your shields. On top of that, you have Shield Bash in your runes. And even if you end up losing a trade, we play a Grasp of the Undying and a tier item. So every trade we stack. So we get stronger with every trade. The game is just completely rigged. No matter what they do, we win with Khajiit Merchant Udyr.
Blazing Phoenix. I bridge many divides.
Renekton matchup is really awkward, because if he has his enchanted W, he just deletes our shields. It already feels so much better to have a mana rune. I can feel the difference of having Presence of Mind instantly. I don't know why the fuck I had Triumph in a split push Udyr lane. Yeah, Udyr lane. Why the fuck would you pick Triumph on Udyr split push top? You guys should have been screaming at me that I'm griefing my rune page. Okay, I'm gonna need to put a ward down just to be safe. Missed a minion. Yo, Moon, thanks for the follow, bro. I appreciate that. I might have forgotten. I don't know if you typed it in chat. I think you did. You play Udyr as well, right? 'Cause I'm always happy to have more Udyr players on my channel. Can talk about the champion and the item builds. It's always fun. I did skip over your message that said, what's your take on Udyr this patch? I don't know if you play Udyr though. I think hybrid Udyr is super interesting now. They pretty much buffed all hybrid champions with Ezreal, Xin, Kennen and Udyr. Gave him hybrid scalings, you know. So hybrid Udyr is interesting. I wouldn't say he's strong, but it's interesting. You can also build 1 or 2 AD items on Phoenix Udyr now to make use of his AD scalings on his E. So you now have a Phoenix Udyr with more movement speed. You can build items like Trinity Force, for instance, or Spear of Shojin on Phoenix Udyr, and you still deal a lot of damage without having built any AP. Yeah, and AD Udyr obviously is just way stronger now. Since you have AD scalings in your W and E now that were just non-existent before. You deal a little bit less. You deal a little bit less damage on your Awakened Q now and Q in general. They nerfed the Q damage, but that's not a problem because Udyr always had enough damage. Damage was never a problem for Qmax Udyr. What Qmax Udyr needed was utility. This is why most players who played Udyr played Phoenix Udyr, because it's just way stronger because you have a AoE slow and you don't have to auto-attack the enemy to actually hurt him. While Qmax Udyr was forced to do that and didn't have a slow. So it was just way harder to play against hyper-mobility champions. Now, Qmax Udyr, or AD Udyr I should say, has more movement speed on his E and has more sustain on his W. It's just straight up stronger. Okay, I don't care if he takes a plating here. I do care. Well, I don't care about the plating, but I care about losing a wave. I don't have TP. I don't want to lose a wave. Oh my god, really? Well, I guess I should have recalled and given up that wave. Guess I should have recalled, bro. But I actually do get pickaxe as well now because I overstayed. That's a pretty good bag. Ether Wisp and pickaxe? Ooh, watch out for that hybrid. Q is super nerfed? Trash? Damn, really? I'm not a Q-Max Udyr expert. I played Phoenix Udyr for most of my Udyr career. I'll take your word for it if you say so. I know they nerfed Q damage, but I never thought damage was an issue on Q-Max. You always did way more damage than you needed to. I don't want to trade with him when Conqueror is still up. What in the Bluetooth auto attack was that? Okay, Silas is just camping top lane now. Well, why the fuck is your smite on cooldown, Nidalee? What the fuck have you been smiting? Silas was top lane 2 times now, while Nidalee was in bot river. How do we not have dragon yet? I don't care for trading 1 for 1. It's fine by me. But it would be nice to have a little bit of a lead in other lanes if Silas is gonna fucking camp me. I feel like Q still hit hard enough though. I don't know though. I'm new as a set. Yeah, but that's what I feel too though. Like, I don't play Q-Max Udyr, right? But whenever I played Udyr and I used my Awakened Q while playing Phoenix Udyr, right? That does happen sometimes. I did like way more damage than I needed to. It was like a guaranteed one-shot every time if I got the enemy isolated. I don't think I'm gonna put points in Turtle if he's gonna pop my shield anyway. Please focus on objectives. I'm really starting to hate you, Nidalee. Please. Eyes on the prize. You know, she could have been on Grubs while Silas was bot lane. Right. Oh, this jungler's fucking dog shit, bro. Complete, absolute dog water. Like, this nearly has 0 timing. Silas is top lane 2 times while she is on dragon, and she doesn't take dragon because for some fucked up reason her smite isn't up. What the fuck are you even smiting if not dragon? Right? That... And then Silas ganks bot lane, and you're fucking around with your raptors or some shit like that instead of being on grubs, and then you want to gank my top lane. Like, be on objectives on spawn. How hard is that? Oh, great. Oh my god, bro. Oh my fucking god, dude. I mean, it's not this bad. It's fine. It looks really bad right now because I'm getting the shit camped out of me. Silas is perma fucking top lane. But it's fine. It's actually fine because we're playing split push Udyr. As long as we get 2 items and the Renekton sooner or later leaves the top lane, we can get all our gold back by clearing waves and taking towers. That's fine. Now, if I was trying to play a teamfight Qmax Udyr, it would be a whole different story. Then, my game would be over. I can't teamfight against this fat Silas and Renekton. Instead, check the fuck out of me.
We walk in the footsteps of fate.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. An enemy is godlike.
No silence. Things grow. Winter flow.
Oh my god, I'm begging you, don't gank. I am begging you. I don't want your fuck ass gank. This guy is 3 levels ahead of you. Please leave. I don't know what the fuck you expect of me. Are you nuts? I don't understand this jungler, man. Your entire red side is up. Your entire blue side is up. Drake is up. Minute 13. None of the junglers have taken Drake. What is this low elo shit, bro? Hey, I'm kind of busy right now. I can't talk. Here's your 20. That was my flatmate. He wanted to borrow some money. Why is this guy proxying me? What does he get out of this? He wins if he fights me. Oh my god, this hyping. You'd be surprised how hard it is for junglers to be at objectives on spawn. No, I wouldn't be, Deku. I'm a jungle main. And I take great pride in timing my jungle clears and ganks in a way that I can be on the objective when I need to be. 80% of the games I play... Oh, he flashes. I could have flashed earlier. I didn't want to. Didn't think I needed to. Like 80% of the games I play on jungle. If I wanna win, that's my main role. And I feel like having an idea of what pathing is like and how to time objectives as like absolute jungle basics. Okay, where's Hullbreaker? There it is. We're gonna have to build very safe this time. Sooner or later this Renekton is gonna leave top lane. He's not gonna keep splitting top lane. Does he have ult? He does. I think this game is lost, boys. It's unfortunate. It feels... the vibe is kind of bad right now. Low-key. Because last game we lost, but it was only it was only because our mid laner AFK'd and we were 4v5. We were winning before that, and now we're losing
An ally
because I got camped top lane and my jungler is a muppet. Yeah, that's my bad. I knew his awakened was to be up, and I kid myself into thinking my turtle does anything there. He pops the shield.
enemy is legendary.
And yeah, we can just FF this one, actually. Usually I'm not the type to FF, but our jungler's cooked. I'm cooked. Let's just go. I got weak-sided top lane and every other lane lost. Like, I have losing mid lane and losing bot lane, although I got weak-sided top lane. What the fuck are we talking about? That can't be real. There has to be some AI shit.
My soul is rested.
Silas is top lane. We can't even kill the Renekton now.
Winter's flow. We look after Malzahar.
Yeah, it's not even close, guys. Can we just FF? Ha! What the fuck is this, man? I need to check this Nidalis account. There's no way this guy is a jungle player. Not a shot.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Yeah, Kane, you missed the banger games. Actually, now we are in our bad games arc. I hope next game can be a good one again, so we can end on a good note, though. But the banger games were the first two, for sure. Or the first three. Yeah, the first three were good. First three were really good. Making him only a rare counter pick that is needed viable with better options than him. Leo, what are we talking about? I think I'm missing some context.
Legendary. Your turret has been destroyed.
I think Renekton is gonna show up top lane again. We can't get our split push online. Thing is, the enemy team just keeps winning fights without Renekton even needing to be there. That was delicious. With 3 auto attacks, we take 2 platings. Tower cross plus demolish plus Statikk Shiv. Not bad. Not bad at all. Some sneaky gold right there. Guess who's fucking top lane again? I'm not gonna survive this, bro. Who are we kidding? This guy's fucking 15-0, camping my ass. I got like the most despicable team, bro. Silas has nowhere to be. He can just sit on my top lane. The only way we win this game is if I get to split push and they don't let me do that. I should buy boots, so I have like a slight chance of getting away from these guys.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I think Silas just cleared red side and... Oh, never mind. He cleared our blue side and is now bot lane. Okay, so only Renekton is heading to me, but I can outrun him. I'm faster than Renekton.
I bridge many divides.
An ally has been slain.
I just need to watch out they're not sending any others.
An enemy is legendary.
Bro, this hyping is pissing me off. Yeah, they are sending others. Because where else would they be? Not with me.
Nobility and strength. after what's ours. Winter's flow.
Oh, fucking Gunblade, bro. Because of the Gunblade slow, I couldn't sidestep the Akali E. I got too greedy for the farm. I thought she would ignore me. Dude, can we get out of this game? It's 35 to 8. You guys are fucking gapped. Please, get me out.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Talking about the new Skarner. Oh, okay. I see. I see what you mean. I see what you mean, actually. I feel like back in the day, Udyr was a pick that was always playable. Always, always, always. No matter what. Because Q-Max Udyr and Phoenix Udyr were much more... How do you say? Equal. Phoenix Udyr and Q-Max Udyr were much more equal before the rework. After the rework, Phoenix Udyr was just way stronger. So it didn't matter if your team needed 80 damage or AP damage, you could pick and build your Udyr accordingly. That is still somewhat true to this day, but I feel like there were champions released that just they're just so anti-Udyr that sometimes it feels like you can't play him at all. Like if they have a lot of ranged hard CC that is hard to dodge, for instance. Like if the enemies pick Syndra, I do not feel like playing Udyr at all. If they pick Brand who has Rylai's, or if they do what was the name? Zillion. Akali, also a good example. Phoenix Udyr is very playable against Akali, but if you are a Q-Max Udyr player, you cannot play against Akali. It's just not a thing.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Do you level your abilities based on the vibes? Matchup dependent.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
If I play against a ranged top laner, most of the time I put 3 points in turtle before maxing the ability that I actually want to max. Because you need some safety. Against Renekton, I can't actually max my turtle because he can destroy shields with his W. So I need to put points in my E instead, so when they find me split pushing, I can run away. Against the Jayce top lane, I would also like put some points in W, like 2, maybe 3 points in W before maxing my R or Q. Always matchup dependent on what you want to do with your build. But you never need more points than 3 in your turtle for lane phase. Anything else is kind of overkill.
An enemy is legendary. Enemy double kill. Shut down.
Bro, it's been a while since I've been taken hostage. That shit giga sucks.
Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
I actually can't stay on this wave. They will send some bastard to kill me, I bet. One of them wants to grab the free Udyr kill again. And I don't feel like dying right now. The problem when everyone is fetus is you need armor and magic resistance. But honestly, I don't think building any magic resistance is gonna help me against Akali and Sylas at this point. They're 8-2 and 20-1. Bro, at this point, why do we have effort? At this point, why do we even have F vote?
Winter flow. We walk in footsteps.
Fucking hostage takers, bro.
We need no help.
None of you fuckers believe that we are going to win this. Be so for real right now, come on.
Springs grow.
I'm just gonna wait this out. They're gonna finish on this push. They have double inhibs. In jungle, always E second. Yeah. In jungle, I never put a point in W. Like, 1 point, of course, 1 point. In jungle, you put 1 point in W, and then you absolutely have to max E after your R or Q. Like, E max always has to come second in jungle, always. Because League of Legends has evolved into a very hyper-mobility fast game. You need every tiny bit of movement speed to keep up with these champions. Putting points in E second is a must. Oh, okay. Well, that sucked. I need to check this Nidalee profile. You are not a jungler. Border count, great. Fantastic. Fantastic. Nice game, Riot. Or is this actually a new player? Am I getting matched with a new player? Because this guy consistently sucks. 9, 12, 5, 15, 6, 11. He seems to play a lot of supporter. Maybe he's actually not a jungler. Look, he never finishes his jungle item. Minute 15, okay, fine. You're not supposed to have your jungle item finished at 15. But minute 26, his jungle item isn't finished. Any more jungle games? No, he's just not a jungler. Oh, there he is. Green pet on Elise. Yo, I think this guy is just a turbo noob. I think he's just a turbo noob. He might actually be a new player. I don't see why we are getting matched with a new player. Seeing that I'm level 750. But, hey. Okay, I have time for one more game, maybe two. But I think this one is gonna be my last one. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. I came from the last video, it's so peak, one of my favorite League videos I've ever watched, the Jotaro build video too. Ah, Moon, I appreciate that so much. You have no idea. I don't, because I sometimes lose the motivation to make videos. Streaming is always fun and it's very easy. The only effort you have to put into streaming is you have to make a nice thumbnail for YouTube and you have to have a nice idea for a stream. There always needs to be like a core idea for the stream, right? To make it interesting as a VOD and for the live viewers, of course. But with my videos, if my videos don't get a lot of views, I sometimes lose motivation, although it doesn't make any sense. I shouldn't lose motivation, because even on the videos that don't get a lot of views, I get really nice comments. I have a very good like to dislike ratio. And I obviously don't get a lot of views when I don't consistently put out videos, right? The algorithm doesn't push me, right? So comments are like, is where I draw all my motivation. And actually, speaking of the Jotaro Udyr build, I still have the fucking jar of greed with the builds in it. The moment I decide to continue, let's see if we can get top lane. The moment I decide to continue this series, I can continue it. There are still builds inside this. There's still builds inside this from way back then that I never drew out of there. I think I should, man. It's just that they are a bit tough to edit. The thing with the I want the save room page. I have to lane against Malzahar. It's not gonna be easy. Alright. The thing is, it's really easy to make my guides interesting because I can plan it out, write a script, and then I can plan it out, write a script, and then make the fucking video and edit around the script, right? But if I do my videos on the MOBA Fire builds, I take footage from live games, and the live games are obviously improvised. So I'm not running on a script. And all the edits I make to make the video interesting are like memes. On the Jotaro video, it was super fun and easy actually. Because Jotaro has so many memes. It was so fun to edit this one. But the video after that, where I played the Mauled by a Bear Udyr build, that was a lot harder. Because I had to come up with fucking bear memes. That was so tough to work with. And you have to like add a bunch of sound effects to your abilities and auto attacks, right? Keep the brain waves tickling. So calm and have so much charm. I love that. Great to hear that.
I don't understand what's going on here.
I don't think I'll ever stop making videos. Yeah, but I might slow down. I will definitely never stop streaming unless I'm forced to because of work. I want to work in the police force, and should I ever get some real online recognition and like my face is out there, I'm not sure the police would be okay with me having an online presence. Although it shouldn't be that much of an issue if I'm an investigator. I'm not a... I wouldn't be a police officer on... God, man, I'm forgetting words. What was it called again when the police is outside driving around in the car? Patrol. I wouldn't be a police officer on patrol. I would be an investigator. You know, inside talking to people and shit like that. Let's try Doran's Blade. I wanna try Doran's Blade. That's so cool, man. It is, but it's so tough, bro. Yeah, I actually was in... I already studied to become a police officer for 1.5 years. But 3 months ago, I got kicked out because there was a test that I didn't pass. It was crushing, bro. I was so sad. Because it's really a fucking dream job working for the police. It's so amazing. So yeah, I was fucking crushed. But I can try again in a different state. There's a lot of states in Germany, and if you mess up in one, you can move to another. I don't really have many options left though if I would mess up again, aside from the fact that I feel like I'm getting too old to start off again. So yeah, my next try gotta be my best try. I'm a boring programmer. Lots of my friends are programmers actually. I respect the set of knowledge that people like that bring. Because I don't understand shit about programming. A friend of mine is like really deep into it. And keeps telling me stuff about it. He's doing programming in security. I find it interesting, but I don't understand a single thing he's saying. I find that very interesting that people can like acquire this type of knowledge that is like so specific that you don't understand a single thing if you're just like a normal mortal person. Though, to be fair, the police has that a little bit as well. Just a little bit. Because you actually have to learn a lot about the law. You have to be able to apply the law on the fly. See, if somebody does something illegal, you can't rely on somebody seeing it and calling it in, right? You have to see it. You have to judge it. And there's like tiny differences, you know? It was super interesting when I was in police university and we talked about the differences of robbery and thievery. See, robbery always needs to have an assault, while thievery has to be without an assault. But there's actually like a hybrid between thievery and assault as well. Super interesting. I can't explain it well enough in English. I would have to play it in would have to explain it in German to do it justice. So just take my word for it that it is very interesting. I wouldn't lie to you. Okay, lane phase is going pretty fucking chill. Cannot complain. We are having a little bit of mana issues yet again, because I went Doran's Blade instead of Doran's Ring, which I think would be fine if I could consistently trigger my Presence of Mind. But I haven't triggered Presence of Mind a single time, because getting close to Malzahar is not as easy as I thought. Hope you do well next time, I appreciate that. Thank you for your concerns and well wishes. I just didn't try hard enough, bro. Looking back, you know, when I started at the police university, I always thought my biggest issue was going to be I'm not gonna pass all the physical exams. I thought that would be my problem, and that was somewhat true. I struggled with the swimming exams. But I got through that. I didn't focus enough on the mental aspect of my studies. Wait, this Malzahar is going Arcane Comet instead of Deathfire Touch. I was wondering why he deals so little damage to me. I gotta remind myself to trigger mana on him every now and then. This is just the freest lane ever, I just get to farm. The only thing that could happen is Malzahar ults me and I get ganked. Briefing jungler, that's awesome. Didn't have that in a while. Oh wait, last game my jungler was griefing. What are you doing walking up like that, bro? Who do you think you are? You don't have ult anymore. Ah, Shibal. Time to get out of here. I hope he doesn't check the bush. Okay, nice.
An ally has been slain. Killing spree.
Okay, not bad. 600 gold left and we got our statics. I wanna get the Omnivamp boots again. I think this time it could be really fucking nutty because we get the extra strong ones. I just have to get the stacks for it too. Dude, this hyping is so annoying. I swear my flatmates are doing some shit. Or maybe I just need to restart the box. But I don't want to do that during stream because it might separate the VOD. Hit him with the phantom hit. Honestly, top 10 chillest top lane I had in a while. Malzahar deals 0 damage. Arcane Comet is kind of bad on him now. I'm not even playing around with E's or Q's. I'm just face tanking everything. My fleet footwork heals me through it. Yeah, we're dead for sure. It's unfortunate. That is the one thing I mentioned that could happen. I get ulted and ganked. I should have respected it. I was having fun face tanking Malzahar. Okay, we have statics now. I think I can absolutely demolish his turret if I can get to it. Mr. Wild, sadly I have to go. Can't see this last game. Seems like a fun game. Have a good day, man. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a good one, actually. Thank you, man, for hanging out. Appreciate that, and I'll see you soon. Well, boys, we're truly set up for success. We got an even lane going on. Top lane is winning, bot lane is winning. So, the enemy team, as soon as lane phase is over, will have to focus a lot of their attention on stopping my teammates. And then I get to split push.
An enemy has been slain.
I want to build the Omni boots, but probably shouldn't. I'll just get Swifties because they have a lot of snows. I think the Omni boots, especially the upgraded version, is super good on Udyr. But on the other hand, dude, I'm not gonna get the stacks of it. I'm not gonna make any kills being the split pusher. think the team is gonna FF, the enemy team, that is. Have all our games been this one-sided today? I think so. The only game that wasn't one-sided, where the enemy made a comeback, is the one where we had an AFK, so I don't think that counts. I think in total our games have been very one-sided. I can't keep up with this Malzahar's wave clear. I can't get to his turret unless he goes base. I think the best thing I can do is I tank his E's, so he can't get minion last hits with his E's. That way he can't get E resets and he will run out of mana. And once he's out of mana, I can shove the wave in. Now I think, since he has a mana item and he has TP, I'm still not gonna get a good split push window. I guess I could have flashed. I expected him to ult the Briar actually. I didn't want to flash. Gonna heal up with the turtle just in case we get ganked by the Xin Zhao. Oh, now it's tower taking time. Oh yeah. That's the best part of the job, baby. Okay. Yeah, Swifties is gonna be pretty big here, actually. Well, are you like a son of a bitch, bro? Why did you stop my recall there? Think you're some hot shit? Think again. But this high ping is killing me. Yeah, I think this is my last game for sure. Because I need to fix that. We cancelled his ult. Oh, he's gotta be pissed. He's gotta be pissed. Okay, let's get the Swifties. And Hullbreaker. To quote a Cyan main streamer, Hullbreaker. You know what? Maybe we can actually put points in Phoenix as well to have even more wave clear. Our wave clear is okay, but we actually need 2 static triggers to clear the whole wave. If I had a stronger Phoenix, 1 static trigger could be enough. You know what? I'll leave the turtle at 3. Now I'll max E, and later we can put points in Phoenix for better wave clear. I think that works. Top 10 top lane matchups, you say, Mr. Wild. Are you sure about that? What are we talking about? Which matchup?
Killing spree.
Did I ever drop a top lane tier list of matchups? I don't remember. Holy, this Teemo's 1-8. What the fuck did Nafiri do to him? High key though, I don't think I win against Teemo. He just counters me too hard, right?
Shut down.
Lol, he actually got turret aggro. That's funny as fuck.
Stability and strength.
Enemy double kill.
Immovable turtle.
Think you can juke me? Damn. Okay, respectable. Respectable, bro. I respect it. Well played. Yo, when I chased this Teemo and I saw his name, a part of me didn't want to kill him anyway. His name is Triple Bucker. If you get this, you are officially old. If you actually know the reference as to why this guy is called Triple Bucker, you are old.
Walk with the spirits. I must.
Because that is a fucking internet classic, bro.
Springs grow. I call the chaos of what.
Ah, she died anyway. Unfortunate.
No silence.
Your turret has been destroyed. An ally has been slain.
Dude, do I have to hold top lane? I can't lane against Teemo.
Mother bear.
Why do I have to play against the fucking Teemo? I'm Udyr.
Ionia's fate inside. Blazing phoenix. Rings grow.
Holy, that Q damage though.
Like
Was
leaves
starting to hurt.
Prowling tiger.
Okay, I think this is enough points in my E for now. Usually I would max E before going into something else here. But since we have 4% movement speed on Statikks and 4% movement speed on our Hullbreaker, I'ma start putting points in Phoenix right now.
We look after what's ours.
I feel like every game I suffered from not getting enough gold and getting my Hullbreaker way late. Or I have bad back timings because I have 1.4k gold, but Hullbreaker's only 175 right now. So why the fuck am I out here farming gold when I could have Hullbreaker already? I'm not used to this build. I've never fucking built this. You can see this TP, right?
I walk with you. The serpent that circles the world. Springs grow.
Alright, time to put points in Phoenix. We're a true hybrid, damn it.
We need no help. We look after what's ours. Walk with the spirits.
Okay, I mean, that's his ult down. It's fine by me.
Prowling tiger.
Let me just heal that back up, bro. Don't mind me. Wait! Wait, this shit's actually genius. Bro, I just realized, since I'm mid lane, I have the tier 3 boots of swiftness. These give adaptive force based on my movement speed. And I'm building 2 movement speed items with Statikks and Hullbreaker. Maybe split push Udyr? Yeah, you better run, boy. Yeah, you better run, boy. Maybe split push Udyr was a mid laner all along. Maybe the shift in the meta that there's so many ranged top laners and cheesy top laners was a sign. I should have played mid lane split push Udyr all along. Eh? Could that be it? I'll try that out next stream actually. I'll queue top lane secondary, but we'll try mid lane primary and see if there's other mid lane mages that we can like out-sustain. Malzahar was super easy to out-sustain, especially because it didn't get Deathfire touch. And we have second wind plus fleet footwork. But I think there's some other mages that we can out-tank as well. Yeah, I'm gonna start playing split push Udyr on the mid lane. High key, bro. I think that's it. Fuck Teemo players. Word, Solar. Word, Solar. Death to all Teemo players. There's worse champions than Teemo, but he's up there for sure. Yeah. I want this red buff. But more so, I want Xin Zhao to show up for this red buff. So I can kill him.
Bottoms win.
You knew I was there, man. Yo, Sworn Bloner. Thanks for the follow, I appreciate that.
Mother bear.
Welcome to the club.
We look after what
Man, a lot of follows today. Like, fucking 6? Oh my god, I was about to say it. Not even on purpose, bro. But unironically, it was like 6 or 7 follows. I'm not sure, okay? Usually, there's like no... it's like completely impossible to be discovered on Twitch. It's very easy to get new followers on YouTube, but not Twitch. Come here, bro. Let me cuddle you, come on. You motherfucker.
we look after what's ours.
Haha! Now I got the upper hand. I let him go.
Silence.
Man,
Legendary.
let the Teemo live. Take their base instead. Much more delicious. I was spamming turtle so fucking hard there. I think you might have heard my keyboard too. I wanted to take the turret, but Teemo blinded me on sight. Which is pretty ironic if you think about it. Yeah, static Hullbreaker combo is so fucking fun. I think this is going to be one of my new main Udyr builds. It's up there with anti-poking Udyr, Khajiit Merchant Udyr. Yeah, the Statics Hullbreaker Split God. I fucking love it. Dude, oh my god. How do I only see this now? Okay guys, there's one more thing we need to do before I leave stream here. I finally came up with an idea of what we can call this item build. See if you can figure it out before I say it. We've been calling it Split God Udyr, right? Split God. And our item build is Statics into Hullbreaker. Think about it. I'm about to pull it up. What was his name again? I'm about to pull it up, bro. I'm about to pull it up. It's perfect. It's fucking perfect. Sometimes I can't figure out the name of my item build, and then it just appears to me. Absolute cinema. It's Thor Udyr. This guy literally looks like Udyr. Think about it, guys. We have the lightning on Statikks, and we have Mjolnir, our hammer, on our Hullbreaker. Literally Thor, the split god. Oh my god. Yes. Now I have to make a video out of this. It's too good not to. It's way too good not to. I fucking love it. I got you on YouTube, homie. Nice. Love that. Yeah, I'm gonna play more Udyr mid lane now. I think getting tier 3 boots on Udyr is fucking awesome. Not just because of the effects, but also because of the movement speed. That's like the most important thing to me. Getting free movement speed. Dude, maybe we can start going magical footwear too. But then again, I really like my rune setup. I don't think we can. No, we can't. That's too greedy. Okay, boys. I'm really happy with how today went. Pretty much good performance all the way through. 2-0 made the enemy range top laner rage quit. Then we played anti-poking Udyr into a Vayne. Made her all chat and fucking mauled. Beat her ass into a pulp. Beautiful. Beautiful. Then we played ranged Udyr. Ranged Udyr. Split Udyr top lane again. This one went well, despite what my KD looked like. We had pretty good tower damage. We had like amazing tower damage. So the splitting was going good. But then our Karthus went AFK, as you can see by his level. Super unfortunate. I think we would have won this one if Karthus didn't go AFK. But then on the other hand, their Ezreal went AFK as well. So I don't know what the fuck's going on. Then this game, 22-1. Jungler Silas strong-sided our top lane. Yeah, I think we really just gotta get away from top lane and play more mid lane, because this mid lane was fucking juicy. With the fleet footwork, I can just out-heal an enemy mage mid laner. It's amazing. Next stream, I'm gonna do more Statikk Shiv mid lane Udyr. And we're gonna limit test the fuck out of it. I think we're onto something big here. So, with that being said, I'm out for today. As you can see, we ran out of all natural light. It's pretty dark outside. Long stream today. I'm heading out. If you want to keep up to date with everything I do, you can follow my Twitter at wild_Udyr. If you want to see some quality content instead, head over to YouTube or Wild Udyr on YouTube. And if you like neither of that stuff, I just catch you back on my stream. Stay healthy, stay hydrated, and most important of all, stay safe. See ya. Bye bye.